Hey everybody, welcome back. My name's Patrick and welcome to my channel, The Watch Catcher. Today we'll be looking at the Casio Duo, the MDV016, to see how this sub $50 dive watch stacks up against its competitors. So, should be a good view. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's get into our look at the Casio MDV106 dive watch. Now, this watch is one of the cheapest dive watches you can possibly buy. Casio website lists it at $70 currently. However, you can get it for less than $50 US, eBay, Amazon, a lot of shops. So it is a very nice looking dive watch, kind of a bit like a old-time Rolex Submariner sort of look to it with the black on black dials. Now, it's also known as the Merlin or Giro. It's got a little fish there. Now, stainless steel case, that's 200 meter water resistance. Black dial. Now, considering this is a single piece pressed dial that has been stamped, and the indices are actually stamped up. If you actually open one up and have a look from the inside, you'll see how they're raised here. It's actually just one piece that's been stamped, and then they've added the loom to it. Now, the loom works very well on this watch, as it should, for a dive watch. Has a unidirectional bezel. Comes on a resin strap. So Casio likes to use a lot of resin. Like they make G-Shocks. They're pretty much a solid resin watch. Very, very strong, durable material. Some people with rubber watches, mainly with a lot of the fitness watches coming out nowadays, are on the rubber. And a lot of people have reactions to the rubber that causes rashes. Now, I found I get a bit of irritation to that rubber too. However, the resin used by Casio on this watch, I've been wearing this for a couple of months now, in all sorts of conditions, and I have not had any problem with the resin band. It's not caused any irritation or anything. It is very good. So I would actually recommend a resin strap over a rubber strap if you're one of those people, but you wanted to keep that look. A lot of people don't like these bands. I actually found it quite comfortable. But then again, I have a big chunky wrist, so a lot of people complain that it's got this wider bit at the front, but it's quite good for me. There's the back of the case. As you can see there, it's a nice Merlin. So it has Japanese quartz movement. It's very basic but reliable and works. The battery life is about 3 years, which is, pretty standard for a quartz watch. Now, how does this stack up against, say, a more expensive dive watch like a Seiko? For the price range, less than $50 US. Now, I think this, if you want to get a dive watch or a tool watch to wear every day you can beat up and not care about, this is definitely going to be one of the best watches you can buy for that. Has all the specs of a more expensive dive watch without the price, and is just a good solid watch you could wear every day. And you can dress up the straps and that, put your NATOs on it, you can put a leather one on it if you wanted to. Some people put stainless steels that look nice, like if you had a band like that one. If you want money for value, for it's a good everyday watch that you didn't care about getting knocked about, I'd definitely recommend this. So, like dive watches, rotating bezel, 200 meter water resistance, has a screw down crown. So you can screw that, pop it out. There goes the time. Now it's also got a date window. Not going to change that because it's today's date. But very easy, locks in nicely. We'll reset the time, otherwise I'll forget, put it on. I've actually wear it around most days as my everyday sort of watch. Now, I'd say it's definitely worth the money for the price if you just want an everyday watch. It has a mineral crystal, so you're not going to get a sapphire or the Hardlex. This one does have a little scratch in it, as you can see there. I'm going to do another video. I'm going to try Polywatch on it and see how that cleans up the scratch. It's a good one to see, but yeah, highly recommend it. So it's got a 44mm diameter, 12mm thickness, and comes on a 20mm strap. So lug to lug, so standard buckle. It hasn't got a extended clasp like other dive watches, but for the money you're paying, that's alright. Let's see how it goes on the wrist. Okay, so there it is on the wrist. And I think it fits quite nicely, and I wear it all the time, just around the house, even sleep in it sometimes. Just an everyday sort of watch, and it's, yeah, very good. So there you go. So if you liked my video, you can like, subscribe, and follow the channels. I'll be updating more videos, like shortly be upgrading Polywatch testing on the Scratch here. So yeah, there you go. All right, thank you very much, and goodbye.